I'm gonna take
All
it.
right. Yep. Let's recap the week, man. Let's do it.
Yep.
All right. Thursday night was the Rams and the 49ers. Man, this was a good game. It's a good game. Who's the running back for the Williams? For the
Yeah,
Rams,
Kyron Williams.
fumbled at the 1 yard line as they was
Kyron
getting ready to
Williams.
close
Yep.
out that game, man. Come on. Lost to
Yeah.
the 49ers 26-23. And he was having a great game. Well, a decent game. Decent game.
He was having a huge game. He
Man,
was having a huge game. He scored touchdown. Without him in the third touchdown, I
I
think.
would right. I think it was like his second or third touchdown he would have scored at
Right.
that point, and he fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a lot of yards, but I mean it was a great game.
But he had receiving and rushing yards.
Right.
He did both. You know what I'm saying? So he had 100 total. He still had over 100 total.
Right. That's why I was hesitant to say a great game.
Mm-hmm.
He was having a decent game. He was playing well, and man, I fell for the kid when he fumbled at the goal line. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What? Did he really fumble? No, he had to be down."
No, it was a great defensive
play. Yeah,
Dude
put it
came
that way.
behind him. I mean, he should have been. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's his fault because he didn't protect the ball. But dude came from behind him, swiped that joint down, bobbed it right out. You know what I'm saying? Right when he was crossing the goal line.
Yeah. Oh, you remember the old Jags coach and Giants coach Coughlin? He said, "High and tight, hold that ball high and tight."
Gotta hold it.
Yeah, I mean that's what saved Tiki Barber's career. Remember, Tiki Barber had a huge fumbling problem.
Yeah,
and Coughlin came in and corrected it, and Tiki Barber nearly became a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
he might be a Hall of Famer at some point, but yeah, he corrected that fumbling issue he had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he had 8 receptions for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah, he was busy. He was getting busy.
Yeah,
but you can't have that kind of mistake.
No,
especially toward the end of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that late in the game, you cannot have that kind of mistake. You just can't.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
like I said, I fell for the kid.
Sideline too.
Yeah,
because he kind of. I mean, really, that was the game. That really was what the game
was. It was. I think after that point, it went into overtime.
Yeah,
and then they lost the game in overtime.
Yep.
So, all right. You and I both picked the Rams to win this game, but the 49ers won the game. Mac Jones has proven us wrong.
Yep.
All right. Next, we already talked about this. Saints were at home against the Giants. And the Saints, the Who Dat Nation, we got this win 26-14 off the great defense with 5 turnovers, but we got some good play from Spencer, Rashid Shaheed. Everybody played well. Taysom Hill came in, gave us that short yardage running from the quarterback position. I don't know why the people trying to force this title on him as a tight end. He is a quarterback. Period. But anyway, came in and gave us that much needed third downs rating where was getting the first down on those third downs, and that really helped. And so, good team effort. And let's see, we both picked the Giants anyway. So even though I'm happy about it, I picked the Giants to win this game.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, by the way, Spencer Rattler now has I think it's close to 1,000 yards passing. He doesn't throw for a lot of yards, but what he's doing well, he has 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. So got to give credit where credit is due.
Ratio.
That's a great ratio. He's not. And one thing I've said about him, he is not losing games for us. That is for sure. He's not losing the game. He's not throwing it away, which I can appreciate. The last thing you want to do is throw the damn game away or put us in a situation where we can't defend it. And he's not doing that. So you can't throw dirt on the man and say that he's terrible. I can't say that he's terrible because he's not throwing the games away. So all right. Anyway, next we had the Browns at home against the Vikings. This was a game in London, England. And the Vikings won this game. You and I both went with the Vikings. And the Vikings won this game. But funny thing, the Browns have traded away Joe Flacco.
Yep.
Yeah. Dylan Gabriel started the game. And Flacco was traded away to the Bengals.
Yeah. For a 5th round pick, I think it was.
Well, it's kind of a swap. For a 5th round pick, but they sent Joe Flacco in a 6th round pick to the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe Joe was unhappy or something like that, but yeah, he's out of there. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals start Flacco in their next
Oh, they
game.
definitely gonna start Flacco
Yeah,
because
I think.
Brown has been terrible.
Yes.
Been absolutely horrible. So I thought he was actually gonna play a little better since he's been in the system and he's been there and he played pretty decent before when Joe Burrow got hurt.
Right.
But
Right.
no, he's regressed. It looked like they could barely move the ball. They could barely score.
Well, not only that, he's turning it over
Yeah,
like crazy. I think he had 3 interceptions in the Bengals game, but we'll get to that game.
yeah.
We'll get to that game. But yeah, Vikings won this game, and we got to start asking ourselves: is there a quarterback controversy in Minnesota? Because Carson Wentz has won another game.
Yeah, I mean he didn't look particularly great this game, but Cleveland is a tough defense. They're not a defense you can just shake at. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And he's not turning the ball over a lot. You know, he's not having a lot of plucks or anything. So it might be because they definitely moved the ball more and better with him at quarterback than they have
Yeah,
with DJ so far.
yeah. And Justin Jefferson looks a whole lot better
Oh,
with Carson
Justin
Wentz throwing
Jefferson
them the ball.
way better.
Yeah,
In
I mean
fact,
half of. Go ahead.
is this his first 100-yard game?
No, yeah, once before with Carson.
Oh,
I
oh
think
yeah,
the
okay,
first
okay, okay.
the first game he had with Carson, he had over 100 yards. So I
Oh, okay.
know because he's my lead receiver on my fantasy football team.
So he's
Yes,
only had 100-yard games when Carson Wentz was out
yes,
there. Wow,
yes,
wow.
yeah. But Carson Wentz also is playing with Addison. Addison is back, so the Vikings are back fully
That
loaded at
does help.
receiver. So
That
that
definitely
does
does help.
help.
Yeah, that's
So
another playmaker.
let me preface that before we give all credit to Wentz. Uh, considering that he's dealing with the full roster receiving core for the Vikings now. So all
Right.
right,
Now
next.
we're gonna have Shador on the back too. That's gonna be more controversy because now they had him inactive all this time, and now he's gonna actually have to be active.
Yes, he's going to be a second string quarterback, which is weird. They're going to go into the season with a
Two
rookie
rookies
starter and
and
a
a rookie
rookie
back.
backer.
First team
Yeah.
I think ever done that.
Yes. Well, what the
Oh wait
hell
a
are the
minute, no,
Vikings?
no, Washington. Washington did it. Remember? They had RG3
Oh,
and
and Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Yep.
That's right. You're right. All right, let's go to the next one. The Colts demolished as the home team, demolished the Raiders 40-6. Oh
Mm,
my God. Man, the Colts are putting it on people, man.
man, Colts are just on fire. They talking about Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones being MVP candidate
MVP
now.
might be. Might
Uh,
be.
yeah, they 4-1. They looking really good now. I can't say anything bad about them right now. They're looking
Yeah.
really really good right now.
I mean, we're gonna have to really start considering, Danny Dimes as an MVP candidate. I mean, when you drop in, I mean, 33, 29, 41 against the Titans, 27, 20 against the Rams. The Rams are only one, and
Mm,
40 points against the Raiders. So out of the 5 games, you had 2 games over 40 points. You had a
yep,
29-point game and a 33-point game.
yep. So
I
you're
mean, they're
averaging like 32,
30 points.
32 points a game again.
Yeah, yeah. Somewhere in that range, 30, 35 points a game.
Hmm.
That's huge. And Richardson could not do that.
No, not at all. Not
So
at all. And
it's
so
got to be Danny.
once they extend his contract, because they're pretty much, I'm gonna tell you already right now, they're pretty much going to extend Daniel Jones's contract.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Once he gets that like Baker Mayfield type contract, yeah, Richardson is out of there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, or
Yeah,
something.
he's done. He's done. He's done.
Hmm.
He might as well pack his bag now. Maybe
Yeah.
a Join Flacco because,
Yep.
yeah. All right. Jets, Cowboys. Jets were at home against the Cowboys.
Mm.
Cowboys won the game 37-22. By the way, we both picked the Colts to beat the Raiders, and obviously wasn't a hard
Oof.
pick.
Oof.
You and I both picked the Cowboys to beat the Jets, and that wasn't a hard pick either.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just destroy. I mean, they did like you said. That's what you got to do to the bad teams. You gotta beat them bad. and beat
bad.
them convincingly.
Yes, yes. I mean, it also helps your own psyche. You know,
Yeah,
you as a team, you're like, okay, we're not that bad. You
absolutely. Yeah.
know, yeah. So feel better about that. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Eagles were at home against the Broncos. This was a really good game.
Mm.
The Broncos scored 18 points in the fourth quarter to
Yeah,
come
man.
back and beat the Eagles. I think the score was 17-3 going in that fourth quarter, and the
Yeah.
Broncos came back and won this game 21-17. Um,
18-0 in the fourth quarter.
yeah, 18-0 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, yeah. And I had a feeling that the Broncos were going to win this game. That's why I picked them to win. You win with the Eagles.
Mm.
I felt like the Eagles were primed to lose a game because they just seemed kind of sluggish all this season, man.
Yeah, I mean, Barkley's not really getting off. I think he's averaging like 3 yards a carry. Jalen Hurts is barely averaging
Cracking 100
200
yards.
yards. You know what I'm saying? Barely averaging 200 yards a game throwing. You
Yep.
got an upset receiver, AJ Brown. Even though they're winning, now they're losing. Now they took a loss. He probably really going to be complaining.
Yeah.
Now that they took a loss. But yeah, I just thought that. I mean, it looked like it was going to be at first, and then they just laid the egg in the fourth quarter.
Right.
You know,
Right.
could score no more, could move the ball no more consistently, and you just letting the Denver go down the field, do what they want to do.
Yeah. 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 And I
Yeah, man.
mean,
So,
Denver was riding high, and
but they weren't going undefeated. They weren't going
well,
undefeated, but
no, they wasn't going undefeated. But I mean, if you'd have watched that game, the Eagles did get some bad calls called against them.
mm,
There was some pass interference. I think there was a bogus roughing the passer call. So they got lucky. I'll give it to the Broncos. I mean, but a win is a win, and you
I
got to
mean,
get
you're
some
about
really
two
good things.
touchdowns. You're about 3 scores in the fourth quarter. You basically tanked that game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Laid the egg. You expected to win that game where you're up 3 scores in the fourth quarter.
right. You didn't finish the deal.
You
They didn't
didn't
finish
finish
the
the
deal.
deal at all. But we're gonna see
Yeah.
if that causes a little snowball because I remember a couple years ago this same thing happened. They started off like 4-5-0 and
Mm-hmm.
took that first loss, and then I think they lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, they fell apart.
And that's how Dallas. The last time Dallas won the division.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
we're gonna
well,
see.
yeah, we'll see, and we'll see what book AJ Brown is going to be reading on the
Right,
sideline.
right,
See what book he gets out of his library.
right.
Okay, next, surprise, surprise, Panthers at home against the Dolphins. The Panthers won this game 27-24. You went with the Panthers. I went with the Dolphins, and the
Yeah,
Panthers
man.
came back to win this game. I thought the Dolphins had this thing wrapped up.
The Dolphins they're just bad, man. They're just bad.
Yeah.
No defense. I mean, Rico Dowdle ran for 200 yards on them.
Mm.
200. Now, don't get me wrong. Rico Dowdle, he used to play with the Cowboys. He's
Yep.
a tough running back. He runs hard, but he's not spectacular. He wasn't doing anything spectacular. He was just running the plays and breaking tackles. Miami couldn't tackle him. They just couldn't tackle him. He just kept running, kept running. They're about to blow that team up. They're about to completely blow that team up. I don't know how they're gonna get from under Tua's contract. How big of a hit that's gonna be if they made it friendly so after 3 years they can get away from it or something. But they gotta blow that team up.
You think Mike McDaniels gets canned?
Oh yeah, he's one of the blowers. He's probably gonna be the first one to get blowed up. Blowed up and blowed out.
It's sad because he had such a good start with that team, man.
Yeah,
they were
he was
exciting.
an offensive genius,
Yeah.
his creative offense, You got Tariq Hill stooping down behind linemen, all this different, all this nuanced offense. He might be figured out.
Yeah, and he was giving these weird interviews. They ask him questions, he responding all kind of sassy and stuff, man. So Mike McDaniels, man, it's kind of sad how it's all crashing down on him. All right, next we had the Ravens at home against the Texans, man, and the Texans blew out the Ravens 44-10. The Lamar Jackson-less Ravens.
Yeah. They're awful right now.
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They was awful before Jackson went out, but without him, oh boy,
they're terrible.
because they cater everything so much around Lamar Jackson. If you don't have that
Right.
same type of quarterback, your offense is just going to be defunct because you got players that's playing that way. You got your linemen that's playing that way. The receivers, they're not used to like running routes and the passes will be there. You know what I'm saying? They're used to playing like kind of find an open spot type of uh, football. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I don't know if how long Lamar's going to be out, but they
I
can't
don't
lose him
know.
again.
He's listed as questionable for the next game. So yeah, I mean, at 1-4, and they lose another one, I don't know if they can make the playoffs.
I don't think so. I don't know if a team's ever been 1-5 and made the playoffs. Hey, look it up. I don't know if that's ever happened.
So is it even worth bringing Lamar back?
Well, that's what's going to be the question, but you're paying them too much money to, to not bring them back.
And then you put the coach's job in jeopardy.
And then you put the coach's job in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Because Harbaugh ain't been winning since Lamar been there, and this Lamar's what 7th season?
Yeah, he hadn't gone to the AFC Championship game or won the Super Bowl since Lamar got there. They've been very good regular.
He went to an AFC Championship game. Remember when Chiefs had?
Oh yeah, that was about 2 years ago.
Home? Yeah, 2 years ago, and Chiefs dominated them in Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he hadn't been to the Super Bowl because how many Super Bowls did Harbaugh win? He only won one.
No, he got 2.
He won 2?
Oh yeah, he won 2. He won one with Oh no, my bad. No.
One. He only won one with Flacco.
He won the one with Flacco. Yep.
Yeah. The other one was
that was
Brian Billick.
Brian Billick. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it had a lot of regular season success, but not much playoff success with Lamar and the structure of their offense the way it is. So this is a huge downfall. And I figured re-injuries was going to play a part in their downfall. So they just didn't know who it would be.
Yep.
All right. Talking about a first hit. We had the Cardinals at home against the Titans, and the Titans came back on a wild ending to beat the Cardinals 22-21. What an exciting ending of Fumblerooski to get the touchdown.
Fourth quarter tanking. There's another 4 quarter tanking. You got the same thing with the Eagles. You're at home, 3 scores up. Actually, I think there were 2 scores. You just fall apart in the 4th quarter. I don't know what's going on in these teams. I don't know if they got this. Is this what the commissioner do? They call that and say, "Hey, ref," and all that. They make the game close or whatever. If it's getting blowed out or whatever, they can't have too many blowouts.
I doubt it. I mean, the Cardinals are pretty terrible.
But geez, you gotta see that Philly game was 18-0 in the 4th quarter. This game was 16-0 in the 4th quarter. Okay, by Tennessee of all team.
It's 21-6 in the 4th quarter. Tennessee scored 16 points in the 4th.
Yeah, 16-0.
That's crazy.
Quarter. And that's pretty crazy. And then the way they lost it, the guy DeMarcado, who got chewed out on the sideline, he does that thing where they let the ball go before they pass the line script. Had a 72-yard touchdown run in the bag. He slows down at the 5, lets the dude catch up to him, and he lets the ball go before he goes over the line of scrimmage. I mean, over the touchdown mark.
So I hate when players do that. I hate that so much. It's like I don't get it either.
How's your awareness that bad? You don't know where on the field.
Don't even worry about it. Just get to the end of the end zone. Then you drop the ball. Matter of fact, do like Barry Sanders used to do. He used to run to the referee here.
Yep.
He used to give him the ball.
Yep.
That way it's no confusion. Or wait till the referee raises his arms.
I just don't understand it.
Because that's how the Colts lost their game. Their receiver caught the ball. It was like an 80-yard touchdown. And he fumbled the ball. No, I think he started to do it like a dance or something before the end zone, and the ball slipped out his hands.
Well, it wasn't a dance, but he was trying to hold the ball out. He was trying
to hold it out.
Slipped out his hand. He was trying to hold the ball out. All you had to do was just run.
Just run. Just keep running the way you were. Don't celebrate until you actually see the official raise his arms.
Yeah, really though. I mean, come on. And then that's not the only thing. Then the other thing, they caught an interception. Then they were like on a
They
10-yard
fumble.
line.
Yeah.
And the guy tries to run it back, gets tackled, fumbles, and the ball fumbles all the way back in the end zone.
End zone. Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, just an all-around bad game for the Cardinals. I mean, I've never seen a team lose a game as bad as the Cardinals lost this game.
Yeah,
It's
man.
unbelievable.
And then you still had a chance to win. All you had to do was stop them from that last drive. Stop them from getting a field goal in the last drive. It was an utter tanking, fourth quarter tanking.
Yeah.
It was way worse than that Philly one, but just as bad at the same time.
Just as bad. Just as bad. That was awful. That was painful to watch. And I can understand why that coach lost his mind. He actually got fined $100K for that. For what he did with the player. Also, I read Jerry Jones, going back to the Cowboys, I read Jerry Jones got fined $250,000 for flipping off a fan.
Yeah, because they were flipping him off. So he flipped the back off when we whipped that ass.
Well, wait, Dale. Wait. So, hold up a second.
It was in fun, man. It wasn't like he was like,
no.
You know,
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell is that worth $250,000?
It's not.
Fine?
It's not.
That's ridiculous, man.
It's absolutely ridiculous. $250,000.
$250,000 for flipping off a fan.
That was flipping off you the whole time. They kept because they thought they were going to win. They thought, because they started off beginning, they went right down the field and scored 7. And so they went up, started throwing fingers up at Jerry Jones. But at the end of the game, he just flicked one back. You know what I'm saying? He pointed the person that was flipping at him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he got caught up in the heat of the moment.
Like he was like really causing
he wasn't cursing him out, throwing beer on him or something nasty. Right. I mean, come on, NFL. 250. Like, I know it's a drop in a bucket for him, but still, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, $250,000 is crazy.
That's crazy. He can do better. Maybe give $250,000 to his favorite charity, but don't. Come on, NFL. That's stupid. Yeah. All right, next, Seahawks at home against the Buccaneers. Another good game. This one was going back and forth. Seahawks lost to the Bucs 38-35 at home. You went with the Bucs. I went with the Seahawks. And man, going back and forth, both quarterbacks were lighting it up. I gotta give a lot of credit to Baker Mayfield. I mean, he's been balling out.
Cardiac kid. I mean, he's the cardiac kid, and that rookie Emeka Egbuka.
Oh, yes,
man, he's for real. He's bona fide serious. Like, yeah.
And shout outs to Chills because he warned us about it at the beginning of the season. He told us watch out for this rookie.
Yeah, I told you about it. Yeah, I told you too. Yeah, that dude, he's gonna be bad. Ohio State spits out receivers.
That's what you're gonna see. Long line of Ohio State receivers, man. Too bad Michael Thomas still not playing.
Right.
But yeah, long line of great Ohio State receivers, man.
Absolutely.
Another one. Absolutely. And he played against another one that what's the guy's name from Seattle?
Sam Darnold. You talking about Sam Darnold?
No, they're receivers from Ohio State.
Oh yeah. The receiver Jackson Smith, Jigma.
Jigma. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's from Ohio State too. So yeah, long line Ohio State receiver. He had an outstanding game. I want to say he had 2 touchdowns in this game. So
yeah, man.
Great game. Great game to watch. It was a fun game to watch.
And slowly but surely, that guy I was telling you about last year, Sam Darnold, is having a good season. Another good season with another team. We're gonna see how it go out. But yeah, he went 4-1, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception this game. We're gonna see how it ends it out. But he's having another season.
And that interception wasn't his fault. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And Levante caught the ball. He wasn't even looking. He kind of turned his head and then, hey, football. He caught the interception. It's pretty wild how it ended. And that's what basically ended the game, that interception.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. Let's go to this massacre. Yeah, the Bengals at home against the Lions. The Lions destroyed the Bengals. This game was not as close as the score may indicate, 37-24. This was a 37-3 game or something like that. It was something ridiculous. and the Bengals scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. You and I both went with the Lions on this. The Bengals are a mess.
Yeah, I'm so mad because I bumped it up to 19 and a half. I had it bumped up to 19 and a half for some plus money, and Bengals would came back and covered that backdoor cover crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Talk
spoiled,
about a bad beat.
yeah, just spoiled my day at the end. I had a good little plus money hit, and they went and took it away from me. Boo, Bengals.
Mm. Mm. All right. Talk about a team falling apart. Chargers at home against the
Mm.
Commanders.
Mm.
And the Commanders blew out the Chargers 27-10. What is
Shocking.
happening with the Chargers? And they lose their rookie running back. He's out.
Yeah, and Marion Hampton is gone for the year.
Yep.
And I don't think didn't they already lose Harris? He's already gone, right? Najee Harris is already gone,
Yeah,
right?
Najee Harris is already gone. So yeah, they lost both of their running backs now.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't understand. Washington does not have a good defense. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you move the ball? Why can't you move the ball? It's like it's so weird with them. And they started off the season so well. Herbert had good season. He was throwing touchdowns. You know, high percentage. I mean, he had a high percentage this game. He went 22 or 29, but they just weren't connecting. It was the too many short passes. Can't even remember if they threw the ball deep that game because I watched that entire game. But you know, it got to the point Trey Lancey that came in and threw some passes.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, well, the Commanders were blowing them out. You know, Daniels is back, so you know the Commanders are performing well. I picked the Chargers because I didn't think he was going to play. I don't remember what team you picked to win this game. You may have picked the Chargers as well.
I picked the Chargers. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was a surprise.
I didn't think Daniels was going to play.
I didn't think he was going to play either. If I'd known he was going to play, I would have picked the Commanders on there because something's wrong with the Chargers.
Yeah, I still would have picked the Chargers, but I just thought it would have closed the game.
Yeah,
I didn't think that they were just going to stomp them like that though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. Sunday night game. It was another good game. We had the Bills at home against the Patriots. This game actually had me worried because it was like, ooh, the Patriots are actually good. And so, yeah,
that's what I was saying. We were talking earlier. That's what I was saying. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to say that's the game you should be. You should win.
Yeah, but when you look at the schedule, you see the Patriots, Jets, Giants. You're like, oh, okay, compared to the other teams, this should be a game we should win. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's looking very unlikely now because I think the Patriots have their quarterback. They have their running back. They got the star receiver. They got the star tight end. Defensively, you know they're going to be good with Vrabel. So this is a team that's coming together.
They have Vrabel. Vrabel brings that attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The defense, and he brings that attitude. So, you know, they're going to go in confident. You know what I'm saying? They're going very confident, and they're going to think that they can bully anybody.
Yep. So I picked the Bills on this. Who did you pick?
I picked the Bills.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I picked the Bills.
Yeah. Well, Patriots won this game. I figured the Patriots were going to split with the Bills, but I figured they would do it at home. They would win the split game at home, and the Bills will win in Buffalo. But
yeah.
So next time I'll have the Bills winning in New England because I just think these two teams are so evenly matched and they know each other well and they'll split. And Vrabel is the head coach and he knows the Bills very well from playing with the Patriots. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, and then we have the Sunday night game. Another good game. Like, wow. Did you see this game, the way it ended?
Yeah.
You know, Trevor Lawrence tripped over his lineman, falls down.
Fell
twice. Stumbling and ran in it. And what the hell was oh God, what's the defensive lineman's name for the Chiefs?
Pope. Isn't it Pope?
No. The star one. Oh God.
Yeah, the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, okay.
What's his name?
I know you forgot his name. He gave up on the play. He gave up on the play.
Yeah, he just stopped. Right in the middle. He could have ran him down so he couldn't get into the end zone at least. I mean, it was first down. But still, you could have ran that dude down so he couldn't get up in there. But he literally just stopped and watched the rest of the play.
Right. Like if he was attacking, if he would have went after him, maybe he could have touched it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't want to be too critical of him because I don't know what the play was. It looks like he's being lazy, like he wasn't making much of an effort, but maybe he was in his own defense. I don't know.
Oh, it clearly was a lack of effort. I mean,
it was a lack of effort. Okay,
Chris Jones, that's his name.
Chris Jones. There you go. Star defensive tackle.
Yes, clearly a lack of effort. You're a star defensive tackle. You're a star in the league. You're one of the best defensive tackles in the league. You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of what's Washington's old
for the Commanders? Yeah, for the Redskins. Henderson, right?
No, not Henderson.
I know you're talking about
Farnsworth. Something worth. Not Farnsworth.
I know you're talking about.
Hainsworth.
Oh, Hainsworth.
Yeah,
the defensive tackle that came from Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly. Was stomping people in the head.
Right.
He reminded me of that when he got knocked down and he didn't get up. He just sat and watched the rest of the play from the ground while the man ran for another 10 to 15 yards.
Remember, they gave him $100 million.
$100 million to do that.
For a defensive tackle, which was amazing.
Yes.
Albert Hainsworth.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Albert.
All right. Well, the Jaguars won this game. I picked the Jags. You picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought they had a good game. I thought they had it in the bag, man.
I thought so too. They were dominating this game at first.
Yeah, Travis Hunter had a good game. You know, he made an amazing highlight catch, an ESPN type catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, maybe he's arrived. I saw him. It looked like I saw more offense than I seen him on defense.
Yes, they are running him more on offense than defense.
Yeah,
there was one play where he seemed to catch a cramp, so they really gotta monitor his minutes, regardless if it's offense or defense. Because I mean, he could do that in college, but he can't get away with playing every snap, offensive and defensive, in this league.
No, there's no way. No, he's not gonna be doing that. I knew that when we talking about. Yeah, I'm playing both sides. No, you're not. You're not.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're not
playing both sides of the field. You're just not.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.